Hey Queens and Kings, welcome back and thank you guys so much for watching as well as returning. So today I am starting a new series on my channel which will be my upgrade, transformation, recycle types items. Basically where I'm taking things in my home and I'm going to upgrade them, bring them up to a notch or bring them to the desired look that I want them, or revamp them or anything like that, or just transformation, whatever you desire or whatever you decide you want to call it at the time that I upload it. So with the first item I'm going to do here is use my bar stools that you guys already see. I have done one. And basically I want to show you guys how I got from this look to this look. So if you all would like to see how I create this look, please continue to watch. So for the rest of the items that you would need to actually revamp this chair here, or the stool here, you would need some foam, which I already had tucked some foam and I pre-cut it down to the size. Your choice of fabric, and if you guys actually pay attention or notice that this fabric actually does match my sofa here that I have in my home, and I purchased this fabric from Hobby Lobby. I think it was like 14 or 17.99 a yard or whatever. I did purchase some more. I think I purchased 2 yards at the time, but I only just cut a strip of it to the size of this, or just a little couple inches more over, so I can have some hangover, so I can be able to cut off to the desired size. You would need a hammer just in case if you want to bam the nail heads in, but I'm going to show you another way that I actually did mine. Pair of scissors, wire cutters. You're going to need some glue sticks, as well as a glue gun, which don't mind mine. And most of all, to bring the glam to the stool, you're basically going to need these adhesive nail heads. And I purchased these from Amazon. For this pack here, 100 actually comes in here, so it was a great deal, and I think I paid like 14 or 15.99 for these, if I'm not mistaken, but I will link it down below. And if I don't, please remind me in the comment section, because I tend to forget to put the links to some of these items, so please forgive me for that. But this is how they look. So you actually could bam them into the stool. But what I did here was I actually cut it off. I used my wire cutters. Well, and I had my husband to really help me. Some of them I was able to do it, and some of them I wasn't able to do it. So I used his strength for the most part of it for that first stool. But I went on ahead and pre-cut some. So basically this how I did. All I did was cut off the pin part here, the needle, the point part that goes into the stool. But if I run out of the ones that I had already pre-cut, I'm just going to go ahead and bam some of these in. So what I'm going to do here first is go ahead and basically glue down my foam. Okay, so we got that part done. We got all that done. Basically what we want. We're going to take our fabric, lay our fabric over the edges, and I think I'm going to do this side first. So what I'm just going to do, just pull this as tight as possible. I don't want to cover my whole stool here. Hope you guys can see this. I don't want to cover the whole stool. I just want to cover like a edge of it, like probably an inch or two of it. because I still want part of the stool to show. So I'm just going to take my glue and I'm just going to run some glue on the sides here. It's just like that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite side. And we're going to take some more glue and glue that part down. So far that's what we have. Now, the opposite sides, we're going to do the same thing. Try to cut across as much as we can. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the envelope fold to fold my ends before I actually started cutting off the other sides. So like that. We're going to take our hot glue gun again. And you're going to fold one-sided as tight as you can. We're going to place some glue down. And we're going to just fold just like that. Don't worry about nothing if it's not even or anything like that, because at the end it will even up. Do one side, we're going to do the opposite side. Take our hot glue once again, place some glue, and unfold. That's how you do that. So what I did on one side, I'm going to do it on the opposite side. Because I know right now it look like that it's not tight. That's because we don't have these sides down yet. Once you glue these sides down, it would get a little tighter. So we're going to do the envelope fold again because we're going to cut off the excess. Anything extra, you're going to cut it off. Okay, so basically this is how the ends look, the sides look. We have this end and we have this end. So what we're going to do next is basically see how all of this just hanging over. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it off to the desired piece where I want it, basically the inches where I want it to show the wood between the fabric. As you can see, I'm just going to use my guide as to this. And I'm going to cut that around. Don't worry about if you see any glue or anything like that, which I have here. The nails is going to cover the most part of it up. Okay, so I think I have the desired length that I want this to be. Yeah. Okay, so now for the fun part, basically. We're just going to glue this down some. And we're going to glue our beads, our gems onto it. So we're going to lift that up. So I have my buttons, and what I'm going to do is try to place 20 of my buttons on the longer side and 10 on the shortest side. So I'm going to continue putting these on until I run out and I have to hammer the other ones in. So hopefully I don't have to hammer too many in. But I will show you guys how I cut them as well. So what we're going to do, put half onto the fabric and half onto the chair. probably about an inch between each for each space. Not too much, not too big, not too small. But you see probably about my pinky size in between. So just hold that on there till it actually sticks, or you can hammer in the end. As you can see, just fine. Now with the hammer, it do leave a little scar on it, so you can use some of the fabric that you cut off to place over it and just hammer it, so you won't get none of the little scratches or anything on it. But sometime I do it, sometime I don't. I tend to forget. But let's go ahead and finish up. Now, I know some of you guys may be asking, like, why are you hammering some? Because some of them don't sit as flat in the back, if you guys can see that. So when it doesn't be as flat in the back, and it tends to move a rock on the chair, once I place the glue on the back of it, I just tend to bam it in so it can go through the fabric some and into the chair. So it can get like a flush look, basically, if I kept the needle on the back of it. Okay, quick side note, queens and kings. For if you don't desire to buy any of these crystals here, you can just use some regular crystals from Hobby Lobby or Michaels, which I'm quite sure Hobby Lobby or Michaels also sell these as well, and just use those on your chair. You don't have to purchase these ones here from Amazon if you feel like they're a little too expensive, but I just wanted to give it like that little luxury look, you would say. And all I did here was just lay the bar stool down, so therefore I could at least eyeball and see, get a straight look. Okay, queens and kings, so you do see I do have 20 lined up here, but this last one was quite a little tight little fit, but I did manage to make it work. So I'm going to do the opposite side, and once I run out of the ones that I have to glue on, I will be back to show you guys how I bam it in and cut. Okay, queens and kings, so I have made it to the finishing line, and I want to show you guys before I do the very last one. So this is the second option you can do. Is basically I'm taking my wire cutters and I'm gonna go back as not too back too far, but far enough so I can clip and cut. And basically I will put my glue on the back of there and place that down, which is the first option. If you buy these, basically you can bam it in. And that. Okay, queens and kings, so here are my bar stool. When I tell you I love these, I absolutely love the way that they turned out. Here I had already replaced them back to my bar counter, my breakfast bar, as you guys can see. I just love the way that these look. And for the fabric, it was not planned. I went into Hobby Lobby looking for some fabric. You guys know I'm obsessed with Choco right now. And I ran across this fabric, but not knowing that once I got home that it matched the fabric that's on my love seat as well as my sofa. OMG, so I was really blown away. So I really want to go ahead and do this idea for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little first part of this series of, revamping, upgrade, transformation, type DIYs, things like that that I already have in my home. So if you guys are here for it and want to see more like this, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Also, comment down below, share with your family, friends, and loved ones, because look how gorgeous these are. And subscribe to the castle if you are new. If you guys would like to see more like this, because I would actually love for you to be a part of the castle with the rest of us queens and kings. But anyways, with that being said, always do what you're afraid to do, and you guys know that's in a positive way. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.